Hey, 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 welcome. This is Sausage Party. I'm here with my good friend Austin Loai, and we're going to give you the deets on what's happening, people.
What's up? You already know what's up. Sausage party. That's what it is. Two dicks,
That's
one video.
that's what it is. You already know. So,
Yep.
we're here. We're here to have a good time. We're here to put a smile on your guys' face, and so we thought it'd be a great idea to start this podcast and just see where it goes, see where it takes us. Isn't that right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Like I said before we started recording, is like I thought. I mean, like, because I first started actually listening to podcasts probably a couple years ago, and I just remember like all the times we talked either in the backyard or like, like anywhere, dude. That doesn't matter anywhere. And I'm just like thinking to myself, like, holy shit, we need to like. I wish I could have recorded this conversation just because of all the like funny shit we've like talked about stuff. So I thought, now it's gonna be all documented. All right, so we can look back on it. People can actually enjoy it. So that's what's gonna be fun about it. So hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's what's
couldn't have said
up.
it better. I mean, you guys are really in for a treat. It's gonna be straight from the horse's mouth, as some would say. And so
Right.
we're starting this kind of clip scene type of trailer thing to kind of get the gist of the situation. What do you guys want? What do we want to talk about? And just figuring out our path in this new world that we've entered. So,
Right.
you know, we got
Hell yeah.
we started up some pages. It's exciting for us. I'm sure it's going to be exciting for you guys. We've got an Instagram. It's sausage underscore party underscore podcast. I will drop that in the video so you guys can get a hold of it. And my man's here is set up a YouTube, I believe.
That's right. YouTube channel. We'll put the videos up on there as well. Basically, all you need to type is just Sausage Party Podcast. You'll find it. It's just two freaking hot dogs dancing as the thing. You'll see it. It's really easy. Sausage Party Podcast on YouTube. And yeah, so easy
Yeah,
money.
and that's what we wanted to talk to you guys about. Basically, is where do we go with this? We're thinking of segments, we're thinking of reoccurring themes, where do we take it? And that's what this video is for, to help us learn where to go and how far up we can really make this thing go. Um,
Right. I like it.
I guess
I
we
like
could
it a
get
lot.
into more about us, about like how we got to this point, who we are. I'm sure our following will be people pretty close to us to begin with, but in case this
Yeah.
blows up and branches out, people want to know who started this magic. So I'll let my main man here take it over.
All right, bitches. Well, for the people who don't know, I'm Austin Lowi, and currently living in Jacksonville, Florida, because that's where I go to school in Jacksonville. Um, that's also why we're virtual right now. I mean, we would be in person if we were together, which I'm looking forward to our first actual in-person podcast. Um, but yeah, so I'm just out here chilling. I compete in men's physique, do bodybuilding. So I'm a true meathead. Like to eat protein, drink egg whites, and that's my passion. So I like to pick shit up and put it back down for a living. So that's basically what it is. And
That's
I like looking at myself in the mirror a lot because I like to feed my ego and narcissism and my low self-esteem actually all at the same time. Um, and yeah, I go to bed at 8:30, 9 p.m. Uh, I have a bedtime for myself. And I don't know what else, man. I think that's pretty much it for now. They'll eventually
well,
learn who the real Austin is pretty soon, I'm sure.
that was a great synopsis, I think. I mean, if that was a Tinder page, I would swipe right for sure. God, low key got me a little horny there. Anyway, um,
Oh
you know,
my God.
people know me. I'm the high achieving failure. What's up,
That's
baby?
right. The
Back in the
Carlisle.
building. Yeah. People call me Carl. You can call me Carl. Call Dizzy. It's all good. Um, I'm here in this sunny and beautiful Durham, North Carolina, after a recent move. Went from city boy to shooting squirrels in my backyard. So it's great fun. We ride four wheelers and we scream MAGA. It's a good time, guys. Um, so we're so happy to have you aboard here. Um, and really, this is a learning experience for us. We want to get good at this.
Yeah.
We want to
Holy shit.
develop, good content and get our words out there. And like I said in the beginning, bring smiles to your faces. So if you guys have any tips for us, no, like don't hesitate. Hit our DM, hit our YouTube page, comment, whatever. We're looking to grow, so we're always looking forward to seeing you guys show us how to do so.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure this is going to come more natural eventually. Um, just kind of talking and shit. It can't be that hard, right? But but yeah, I think it's all just going to come naturally eventually. Just getting more comfortable with it, like just talking on camera, like actually getting recorded now. It's just a different. It's a new variable when it comes to talking now. So like knowing that you're on camera, there's just that, like I said, there's that variable of like, shit, I'm on camera. So it's like, a little extra pressure for whatever reason. But I don't got any filter. No
Very
filter at
true.
all.
He has no filter.
So I'm going to get canceled within the next probably episode. So
And if that's the case, hit the DM page. We'll look for replacements.
yeah,
Not even a word.
yeah, dude.
Not even a word.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. Speaking of cancel, I have a story. I have a story for you. All right.
You're almost a little too eager.
You know this person too. Um, it's a female. Uh, I'm trying to figure out how I can tell you without telling you. There's no way she's ever gonna see this. There's no fucking
Well,
way.
then spill the tea. Spill the tea.
All right. There's no way. There's no way she's gonna see this. But basically, her first name is a very interesting one.
Very interesting one. I mean, I have someone in mind, but I feel like if you didn't say it, I shouldn't say it. So,
it starts with the letter G.
oh no, who I had in mind is now not there anymore.
Okay. But do you know who I'm talking about now?
Starts with
Come
a
on.
G, female. Give me a region here. Work with me.
From like
From the
from
South
school.
Bay?
No, from school.
From
My school area. Yeah. We
Starts
went
with
to
the G.
goes to J. Yeah.
Female. Oh, goes to JU. Okay,
Yeah.
I've got, yeah, I've got it.
This is probably giving too much away. Oh my God. All
I
right,
mean, hey,
doesn't
like you
matter.
said, she's never gonna see it.
I probably will now because I'm sure at least one of her friends follows me on Instagram and will probably see this. But if not, or if so, oh well, dude, I don't care, bro. Whatever. All right,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna tell
probably
the
DM
goddamn
it to her
story.
to be honest. But yeah, go
That's
ahead.
okay too. You know what, dude? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care, bro. All right. So, speaking of cancel, okay, so this female, all right, we were talking, we were we were talking over the summer a lot, FaceTiming, doing like we would call each other probably a couple times a week. Uh, we would do like yoga virtually. She helped me out with like doing yoga and shit because I was complaining about my lower back, and so she's helping me out.
Flexible one.
Yeah, and she was helping me out with like stretches and stuff, and it actually really helped. So I actually enjoyed, and we talked and stuff. We got a little closer because we hadn't talked in a long time. So we were talking a lot, and it wasn't until I'm gonna say probably a week after George Floyd was killed. So like right when the whole Black Lives Matter movement just skyrocketed into
I'm following.
into the old okay. So and to preface, she's like a very, 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 very extreme left. Very extreme. So like not dissing on lefts or rights or anything. She's like, very extreme. No one likes extreme left or right. Okay, let's just be honest. Like both sides are crazy. But she was pretty extreme left, okay? Like so extreme where like, she would, she didn't like, like she couldn't be friends with you if you didn't agree with her or something, So okay, so we were talking, and so this whole thing came up, and she was, going to all these protests and shit with her mask on and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, everyone forgot about the coronavirus. Because at this point, I was still kind of sketched about the coronavirus. I mean, I still kind of am, but like, I was still quarantining, like all of that. And so I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go to any protests. Like, why would I do that? Like, I'm not going to go to a bunch of group of people, like, outside or not. So
Wait,
I
you're gonna be
decided,
so mad.
yeah.
Sorry, folks, technical difficulties. Continue.
All right. As I was saying, so we were talking about the protests and stuff, and I remember saying like, or no, she was like, hey, like, have you gone to any protests? And I was like, no, I have not. And so I gave her some reasons why, and they're pretty valid reasons. And I mean, I thought, and she was also pretty salty that I didn't post a black tile on my Instagram. Okay.
Mm.
And I was like, like I get it, but also like, I just feel like, like I've never been a sheep.
Mm.
I've always, I've
Mm-hmm.
never liked, and I've never done anything everyone else does.
Right.
And it's not like
Follow
I'm
your own
against,
path.
yeah, and it's not like I'm against the movement or something like that. It's just like, I just thought it was stupid. It's like, why post something like that on Instagram? It's like, what is that going to do? That's just going to say, hey, I'm part of it too. Just don't worry. I did it too. Like, that's what I
Yeah,
felt like it was. So that's why I
I
didn't do
agree.
it. I just did a whole day. That was my thing. I just didn't post anything. I just kind of stayed off social media for that day. And I thought that was fine, but she didn't. And so we got in a little argument over text, and I could tell her tone was rising because she started using all caps. and so then it got a little more heated as the day went on, and then she said, I need a break from talking to you because like I'm mad at you right now, and like I can't I can't talk to you right now. I'm so angry. I'm like, okay. She's like, all right. So like 2 weeks goes by, okay, nothing. And then I reach out and I'm like, hey, it's been 2 weeks. Like, what's going on? You still mad? She's like, yeah, I can't believe like, and then she started telling me how like, like, you don't just like, you like literally like you've lived a life full of comfort. And so, you wouldn't understand. And that, all this shit about like how like, us as white people have to like live in discomfort now in order to like, somehow, you know, what's the word? Like repay the African American like population or something like that. I'm like, what?
Empathize.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I'm like trying to get ready for my bodybuilding show. Like I wasn't prepping yet, but I was like in pre-prep, and like I was training a lot. I was, doing all my shit. And I'm like, I'd rather spend my time, making my meals or working out than, doing all this protesting stuff. And I don't want to get the virus either. And she was like, like, I just can't talk to you if, you know, I can't talk to someone. I can't, be friends with somebody who, thinks that way. Like, that's just ridiculous. I'm like, all right, that's cool. And she said, like, have a nice life or something, like good luck. No, it was good luck in your endeavors. Jesus fucking Christ. How more pretentious can you be, dude? Like,
Good
it was
luck
like,
in your
dude,
endeavors. She's like
dude,
a
it was
35-year-old
stupid.
widow who says
Dude, I
this.
know. That's exactly it, dude. And that's like the thing. But like the thing is, like, I knew this chick was like this the whole time. Like I've known her since freshman year of college, okay? And I knew she was like this, okay? But I decided, you know what? I'm just not going to bring any politics into it, nothing, because that's how I do. And as soon as something came up, it was like boom, over. And I'm like, shit, like how the hell are you supposed to like aren't you supposed to like try to like convince me or something? It was just none of it was trying to convince me. It was just like, you're wrong, I'm right, fuck you, I'm not talking to you anymore. It's like, all right, that's cool. So
Well,
now I've been officially canceled by one person so far. So congratulations to me. And yeah, so pretty boring story, but I got canceled. After that text though, oh my God, the best part. After she sent the text, before I even responded, I was like, I wonder if she blocked me on Instagram or some shit. Just out of curiosity. I go to my Instagram. Bitch already blocked me. What
well, I
the
mean,
fuck, man?
you got canceled, like you said. You heard it here, folks. If you don't agree with extreme leftists, you get canceled. And
Yeah, man.
you
That's
know,
how
that's
that's how it
that's
is.
that's how it is. That's how it is. It's such a sad thing to see. I wish that we could
It's all
all
right.
be more accepting of people's differences, and I think it would be a much sunnier world. But hey, I like my friend did not post a black tile on my screen. I think that social advocacy and a willingness to be aware of civil rights and uh, you know injustices is enough. I don't think you have to follow the crowd to show that you are with the intent and the meaning behind it. But
Yeah.
hey, we're wrong, we're stupid, we'll
Yeah.
never get it right.
That's right. And
We're
we're men
just
too, which
men.
makes it worse. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
we're
men.
just
We're
we're
men with
just
dicks.
stupid. We're stupid guys. But hey, you heard it here. Me, I'm not black. I don't identify that. So it's cool. Problem solved.
What do you
Cop,
identify
cop pulls
as?
me over and I said, yo, hey, I'm an albino giraffe. I'm a white guy.
Yeah.
I'm anything but a black guy. No need to shoot. No need to exit the car. We're all good, officer.
Dude,
And
dude.
that's how it works.
You know what the you know what pisses me off the most are those people who say, "Oh, oh, I don't see color." Go fuck yourself, okay? Take this pen, shove it up your asshole, okay? You don't see color. You
Uh,
blind. You color
yeah, they
blind.
it's true. They taught us
Like,
color. Taught us the color wheel in
like you,
preschool, the
like I'm sure
rainbow.
you've seen that shit,
I've
dude.
never,
Like,
I've never been
you never
graced
heard
with
of
the
that?
privilege to talk to an individual like that
Okay.
that believes that, but I have heard of such
Yeah, I've
beliefs.
heard. I've,
But
I've only seen videos. I don't actually know anyone like that. I don't think. But dude, when I first saw that, like, the people who like say I don't see color. It's like, bro, like that's just gone to another level, and it just kills me. So I just want to shove a mason jar down their throat and shove this pen up the asshole. And yeah,
well,
so
as you can see
that's what it is.
already, he's the violent one, not me, folks. Um, but I
Yeah,
think this is
it's
great. This is great for our podcast, seeing as this is the first episode, and you
yeah,
guys are really getting to see what we're about here at Sausage Party Show. Um,
yeah. My
we're
nipples are
we're
getting
not
hard.
gonna we're not gonna sugarcoat it. We're not gonna tell you how you think we should feel. We're gonna tell you how we actually feel. And the beauty in it is if you accept us, then you'll have a great time and you'll laugh with us, and we'll all be kosher, or we'll be canceled like he was. All right,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
It's very simple, folks. It's very simple.
Damn right. So you just flew back. Well, not just flew, but well, it's been a week now. Yeah, like you came back on
And
Monday.
I came back on Monday. Today
Okay,
is Tuesday, last Monday, so a little
so
over
last
a
Monday,
week back in the
over a little over a week.
NC.
How has it been returning from beautiful Manhattan Beach in California, or sorry, Hermosa
Hermosa
Beach?
Beach, Hermosa Beach.
Shout out. Sorry
Uh,
about that, Hermosa Beach. to
It's been
now Durham, North Carolina.
I'm not gonna lie to you
How's the
guys,
transition?
it's been very it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag for
Yeah.
sure. I'll keep it straight. You know, I was gracious enough to be able to live in a beautiful home with a family that shall not be named. It was my
Yeah.
girlfriend's family, so if you figure that
Yeah.
out, then you figure out what
That'll be
family
easy.
is.
Yeah.
But it was a great experience, a great summer. Two
Any
streets from the
complaints?
beach, no complaints. Two streets from the
Come
beach,
on.
a
There has to
media
be some
room,
shit.
5 floors. Like
Okay,
it
the
was
house is
beautiful.
dope. Cool. We get it.
Elevator,
Cool. We get
beautiful.
it. We get it. All right.
Hey,
Now let's get down to the dirty.
I'm a guy who loves a good old fashioned me time, you know? And they're not a very big me time family. So
Shut the fuck up.
I had to I
You had
had
no
to
privacy, is what he's trying to
find
say.
my ways. No, I definitely had privacy.
You
I
had no
just,
privacy to touch yourself, read a book, nothing.
well, I don't read. I'm illiterate, so
Okay.
I don't read.
Okay.
But yeah, some privacy. It was all right. It was pretty good. But coming back to North Carolina, um, it's interesting. You know, it's
It's a lot
very
slower,
open.
I'm assuming. Yeah.
It's slower. It's open. More grass, more trees, more landmarks, and national parks and such. And it's definitely a place that, believe it or not, at least for me, provokes me to be more health conscious and to work out and strive to be a better self. Ultimately, it boils down to the fact that there's not much to do, especially with the ongoing pandemic. You've got nothing else to do but to go outside and run a couple miles or to hop on a bike and ride down the street until you can't see nothing no more.
Make some
Um,
moonshine.
that's what, yeah, you make some moonshine in your grandma's bathtub,
Kill a
and
squirrel with a
live
slingshot.
your life. You're trying to line up the squirrels with the snacks that you put in the backyard and do a one-shot triple kill.
Yeah.
That's what there's to do in Durham, North Carolina. And
Have you
I'm
killed any
excited
animals?
in my
Have you
life or
hunt
in North Carolina.
just in your life? And I mean
Um,
like intentionally kill. I don't mean accidentally run over an animal like a coyote or something. I mean like
I accidentally killed a cat when I was younger. Obviously,
how
I
did you
know
do
you just
that?
asked intentionally. We'll come back to that story. It's a good story,
Okay, all
but
right, all right.
intentionally,
Like
um,
hunting or like you killed
it
like
wasn't
vermin or
hunting.
some
It
shit.
wasn't hunting, but I think it was fifth grade. I did it 2 years, I believe, fifth grade and sixth grade. There's a camp called Jameson Ranch Camp. It's a
Okay.
little bit past Bakersfield, so about four,
Oh, a shithole.
5 hours north of Los Angeles, northeast, a little inland. Um,
Yeah. It's the toilet bowl of
and
California.
it is. It's a godforsaken
It's the
place, but
dusty snatch.
it's
It's
a
the dusty
great
snatch of
camp.
California.
It's a great camp. Kids learn a lot of, and I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Okay.
You learn a lot of skills. You had a responsibility that you had to do every morning, whether that was cleaning the cafeteria or going to pick fresh eggs or picking flowers for the camp or whatever it was, grooming the horses. You had a job, and I often was not I was a late riser, so I got the shittier jobs, and I was oftentimes cooped up in the egg coop and picking out eggs under dirty ass birds, but whatever. Um,
That's disgusting.
but anyway, after breakfast and after your chores, you had the choice of a bunch of different options. You could go to the rope swing and dive into the lake. You can go fishing, kayaking, canoeing, et cetera, arts and crafts, horse riding. And there is also a riflery option. And so
Damn.
after the fourth or so day, it's like a 3 week camp. The fourth or so day, I decided to do riflery at least once a day. So you had the early afternoon, evening, or you had the late morning activity, and then you had the mid to late afternoon activity. Two activities a day. And so I would do rifling once a day. I decided on like that fourth or fifth day, and there was a gross overpopulation of squirrels in
Oh.
this particular region. It was densely forested. Um, and so we'd go out there and they had targets. Sorry, I couldn't hear what you said. Hey Siri, shut
up,
up, you old
Siri.
fag. You goddamn, you're good for nothing.
Yahuwah! Hooah!
Sorry guys. Yeah, I would go out to these forests with about 4 or 5 of my other camp members, and we'd go out with our what do you call those, counselors, I guess, our counselor. And there's targets that we were supposed to shoot, but we shot squirrels instead. And we had a competition. And we had competitions, how many you could hit standing, how many you could hit in a crouch, how many you could hit laying down, because we had a post for the rifle that we had. And it was a good time. That particular year, I believe, 5th grade summer going into 6th, I had the record number of killed squirrels. I believe at the end of the camp, I had about somewhere between 28 and 30 squirrels killed, 32 squirrels killed. I was really racking them up, guys. It was like,
you should. You're a born killer. You're a natural killer.
It was like a, what was it? What's it? It's like a Call of Duty quadruple kill, like 4 times over.
Dude,
it was
you unlocked the nuke, dude.
Yeah, I got the nuke and I bombed him 4 times. It was great.
Dude.
Good fun.
What gun did you use? Is it like a 22 or is it like a BB gun? Had to have been like an actual gun.
It was not a BB gun. It was an actual gun. I want to say it wasn't a 22 because the rounds were pretty heavy.
Really?
And you're the gun guy. I mean, you would know before me. The only reason I got so good was because my growth was exponential. Obviously, I didn't learn much about the gun.
You're a natural.
The first couple of days, I just wasn't good. And then after that, I started remembering my Call of Duty techniques when you hold the left stick down to steady your breathing. I would do that in real life, and I would my success rate was significantly higher. So that's what I did. If we want to know about the cat, however, the cat was an accident. The cat.
How old were you? Let's get some context.
9 or 10. Couldn't have been much older than that. I might not have even been that old. 7 or 10, 7, somewhere between there. I'm not good with remembering when things happen. You guys will learn that about me as we tell more stories. But somewhere between that.
Were you like Lenny from A Mice and Men and just like was petting it and killed it or some shit?
No. Not at all. I was. I love sports, especially as a kid, and I was all suited up. I remember I had just gotten exposed to ice hockey and roller hockey, so I was on my rollerblades and I was outside my aunt's house smacking the puck around. And there's this one cat, and to give you guys context, this cat used to terrorize me. Its name was Tigger, and it was my grandma's cat. He used to wake me up by clawing at my face and feet. And
justify why you did it.
I'm not justifying. First of all, it was an accident, so I'm not justifying.
Terrorize. Doesn't sound like it's an accident now. It sounds like
it was. You'll hear, and I understand why people don't believe me, but you'll hear why it is. And so I was playing puck, slapping the puck around, and the cat would always jab at the puck right at the last minute, right when I was about to hit it, because he was a bitch. He was a bitch. And so he would keep doing it. And one time I thought I got him far enough from the puck where he wouldn't do it. And I was winding up, so I had no intention of hesitating on my slap shot. Winding up for my slap shot, came through, and I see out of the corner of my eye, the cat runs in and tries to swipe at the puck, and I accidentally make contact with the hockey stick, and little Tigger ran out of the head. Little Tigger ran out of its 9 lives in one blow. So actually,
you hit all 9 lives out of that bitch.
I take that back. Tigger had already gotten run over by like 2 or 3 cars, so he was already a couple lives down. So really,
the goofy out his ass.
Really, who killed the cat? Me or the cars? Come on, let's be real.
Oh my god.
Okay, dude. I killed the cat, but it was accident.
Wait, so like. All right, more detail. So when you made contact, what sound did it make? Like how did it feel with the vibration with your hands on the stick. I want to
I
feel. I want
mean,
to
to be
feel it.
fair, you're
If
a
you can remember
sicko for
anything.
asking this question. Number one. Number two, it was like a roller puck. So if anyone knows the difference, roller rink pucks are a little bit lighter, they're less dense, versus a ice rink puck is very, very dense. It's rubber. It's really hard. You don't want to get hit
I
with
didn't know
one of
that.
those. And so I'd hit at that point in my life, I'd slap shotted, wrist shot, whatever you want to call it. I'd hit both of those types of pucks, so I knew what each one felt like. And at the time, like I said, I was hitting a roller rink puck, and so it honestly felt like I had switched from a roller rink puck to an ice hockey puck. So it was a little bit more dense. It was a little bit heavier. It made a similar noise. I mean, I guess a cat's
Are you
skull is
serious?
pretty dense.
Did
I don't know.
what did the cat make any noise?
No, it didn't. Not that I can remember. Not
Was
that
it?
I can remember.
Here's my next question. Was it instant or did it die?
I guess it did make a little noise. It was like and then that was it.
Oh no! That the groan, the death groan.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't that intense.
Oh
Because I heard that some,
no!
I don't know this, but I heard that yeah, cats usually go off because they make really cringy noises when they're dying.
Well,
This
like
one
I've
was
just
more
heard
like
animals
a,
die before. I've heard multiple animals die before, like in
of
videos
course
and
you have,
whatever.
you
Well,
sicko.
not what, and like, but the thing is, like the like when something gets shot or like when it dies or something, like usually it makes a noise, like it's like a, like it kind of groans, and then like all of a sudden it kind of just fades away and dies. Like that's what happened with the with kind of happened with the crow or raven that I killed.
Right, yeah. Oh, great
That's another
story.
story. That's another story for
Someone,
another time.
yeah, well,
We don't
that's,
want to do too much. We don't want to
uh,
put too much content into one, but
yeah, you guys,
um,
naughty, naughty. You almost got two stories in one go.
I wrote it down though, so for next time possibly. But so like you're saying it was instant, like so the cat gets
As instant
you
as
smack the
any of,
shit out of its head, and it like you knock it out probably. It's probably not an
uh,
instant death. Maybe you
yeah,
knocked it out
it
and then
honestly
it just
couldn't have
died.
been. It was like sleepy time for Tigger, honestly, but just permanent this time.
So like did it like go like stiff or did it just kind of like go limp?
I told you I'm bad with my memory. All I remember
Damn.
is I
I
slap
don't know why
shot
I want to
puck,
know.
puck moved, cat got hit instead.
Dude. I'm
Synopsis.
sorry, dude. People think I'm disgusting.
I mean,
I'm not
you
actually
know,
this messed up, I promise.
I went
Actually.
inside and I told
Yeah.
my granny, and
Oh
the
yeah,
rest
dude.
is
It was your
history.
grandmother's cat. She must
To
have been
be
devastated,
fair, no
dude.
one was really distraught because the cat was not only evil to me, but to
Was it
everybody.
old? How old
It
was it?
wasn't
Do you know?
old. It was, I mean,
Shit.
it just had a very, very eventful life in its first several years. Probably like
Okay.
8 or 9 years old. Not an old cat in terms
That's
of
not
cat
very old for a
lives.
cat. Yeah, that's not very old for a
Cats can
cat.
live to like 16, 17. So
Yeah, yeah.
he was on the
It was only
earlier
like
side of
halfway.
his life, and he had already been hit by a few cars, slapped around, and
Yeah.
then I came in with a fucking Wayne Gretzky-esque slap shot and
Oh,
put it out of its
oh my
misery.
god, dude.
Um,
I feel terrible for laughing. I'm sorry. Because like I don't
it's
like when animals die. Like I don't know if I remember to go hunting, but like I feel like I have to do it once. I would do it if we like I would be down to hunt one time if it was something we could eat, obviously. Like
this is
camping,
true.
like a camping trip and like go like, shoot some shit and like
I've
eat
got
it.
something for you,
Okay.
um, and I'll tell you about it. Some family in South Carolina has got some land that
Okay.
we can go, about
Okay.
40 or 50 acres of land that we can go hunt on, deer, all types of stuff. But looks
Okay.
like we're winding down on our clock.
All right.
And it's
Yeah, we can
time
wrap it up.
for the famous sign out, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Again, hit our Instagram. It's sauces_party_podcast. Hit us on YouTube. My
Damn
man
right.
set that up. Something sauce. Search
Sausage
Sausage
Party
Party. You'll find
Podcast.
us. Sausage
Sausage
Party
Party
Podcast.
Podcast. It's easy. Sausage Party Podcast, basically it.
Perfect, guys.
So
Thanks for
yeah.
tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
All right.